Hey everyone, Crypto Viking here from CCNN, bringing you the latest going on in the world of cryptocurrency in 5 minutes or less. Let's get into it. Our first story of the day comes to you from CCN.com. The US SEC gets tougher with crackdown on ICO funding startups. The US Securities and Exchange Commission is intensifying efforts to crack down on ICO funding startups. The regulator is applying more pressure on startups that were subpoenaed at the beginning of the year to settle their cases. According to anonymous sources, some of the companies have gotten off the hook by quietly refunding investors' money and paying fines. Other companies have been arguing that they haven't been properly informed on what will satisfy the agency's needs. The agency has been tagging each ICO offering as securities, making anyone who wants to raise funding through ICOs be compliant with federal securities laws. SEC Chairman Jay Clayton said he viewed every ICO as security. This kind of view could be seen as a double-edged sword. While it is good that the SEC could prevent false ICO offerings from happening, it could also prevent startups in the sector from being able to develop technologies that could benefit cryptocurrency and blockchain growth. Our next story of the day also comes to you from CCN.com. South Korea remains firm on ICO ban despite calls for legality. South Korea's primary markets chairman and regulator Choi Young-koo has reaffirmed the authority's ICO ban in a top-level meeting. This news came to lawmakers during the annual government audit in a parliamentary meeting. The chairman made it clear that the regulator would continue to take this position despite calls from the crypto industry, the startup sector, and even some lawmakers urging the government to legalize ICOs under regulation. The battle for ICO approval has been ongoing in South Korea since the ban on all ICOs in September 2017. Attempts were made to reverse the ban in May 2018 to no success. In a different part of South Korea, Yuyu's island governor Won Hee-rong formally proposed that their island be designated a special zone for blockchain and cryptocurrencies. If this happens, ICOs would be approved in the province. As ICOs grow in popularity, stricter regulations are expected to happen to prevent fraudulent activities from happening. Cryptocurrency and startup enthusiasts can only hope it won't stifle innovation. Our next story comes to you from the Yahoo Finance section. A Bitcoin price crash today, a cryptocurrency market meltdown as market value suddenly plunges. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other major cryptocurrencies experienced a sudden drop in price, shedding billions of dollars off their value in the span of just a few minutes. The price collapse comes as a surprise after a sustained period of relatively stable cryptocurrency markets, possibly triggered by the major stock market sell-off. Bitcoin lost around 7%, Ethereum, Ripple, and Bitcoin Cash were hit even harder with about 10 to 12% loss. Many analysts have attributed the cryptocurrency price drop to the biggest stock sell-off since February. Global stock markets have been taking a beating in the last 24 hours on trade fears and rising interest rates, as well as the price of gold and the volatility index heading higher. Everyone in cryptocurrency is probably wondering how long this dip will last and when the market bull run will begin. There have been no clear indicators as to when exactly the next bull run will be. Our final story of the day comes to you from Cointelegraph.com. A report that Harvard, Stanford, MIT endowments have all invested into crypto funds. The prestigious U.S. universities are said to have made investments into at least one cryptocurrency fund. The report was published by the technology news site Information on Wednesday, October 10th. The information reported that the multi-billion endowments of Harvard University, Stanford University, Dartmouth College, MIT, and the University of North Carolina had all invested capital into the crypto space. The source said that this is a clear sign of the asset class growing acceptance among institutional investors. Last week, a report stated that fellow Ivy League university Yale has also been revealed to be a crypto investor. The college is said to have been one of the investors to help raise $400 million for a new crypto-focused fund created by Coinbase founder Fred Ursum, former Sequoia Capital partner Matt Young, and Charles Noyes, formerly a part of Pantera Capital. It is interesting to see that while the markets have experienced a sudden dip, the interest in serious investors looking into the crypto space is growing. It is the perspective of many that cryptocurrency is on the heels of massive growth. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribing to my YouTube channel. You can also have open discussion with me on Telegram and Discord on either one of my channels. You can follow me on Twitter for the latest going on in the world of cryptocurrency at @AskCryptoViking. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay safe investing, my friends.